A decade ago, a Central Park mystery baffled New Yorkers, captured headlines across the country.
Police now want to know how the bear died and how it got into the park.
Now we know. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the independent presidential candidate, says he brought the dead bear to Central Park. In the videotaped confession, Kennedy recounts the strange tale to controversial comedian Roseanne Barr.
Okay. I'm sorry, he's admitting this to Roseanne Barr? In a kitchen over a plate of Flintstone ribs? I mean, what has happened? Does he think it'll sound more normal if he's telling it to a crazy person? You know what? Let's not judge him too fast. Let's hear him tell Roseanne Barr how he ended up dumping a dead bear cub in Central Park.
I was taking a group of people falconing up in Goshen, New York, up in the Hudson Valley.
Great start. I was out falconing with my friends. So far, very relatable story.
And that woman in a van in front of me hit a bear and killed it, a young bear. So I pulled over and I picked up the bear and put him in the back of my van because I was going to skin the bear, and it was very good condition, and I was going to put the meat in my refrigerator. And you can do that in New York State. You can get a bear tag for a roadkill bear.
Oh, yeah. You saw Paddington get T-boned, and your first thought was, pause the falconing. We got to get that bear in this car to skin and eat it, which for some reason I know is legal in this state. Yeah, that tracks. Sorry, keep going.
We had a really good day, and we went late. We were catching a lot of game, and instead of going back to my home in Westchester, I had to go right to the city because there was a dinner at Peter Luger's Steakhouse.
Yeah, all right, let's just do a quick recap, all right? He already spent all day hunting game with falcons. He's on his way to eat a steak, which is a dead cow, but on the way, he had to stop and pick up a dead bear, and this is the environmental candidate? Oh, and by the way, Peter Luger's Steakhouse, it's a fancy steakhouse. It's not a place where people pull up to the valet with the bear cubs hanging out of the back seat. Hey, here's the keys. Don't steal the rotting bear. I'm going to eat that.
And at the end of the dinner, it went late, and I realized I couldn't go home. I had to go to the airport. And the bear was in my car, and I didn't want to leave the bear in the car because that would have been bad.
Yeah, right. I mean, you wouldn't want your car to smell like rotting bear, then people might think you're a sociopath, you know? That still doesn't explain why he dumped it in Central Park.
There'd been a series of bicycle accidents in New York. They had just put in the bike lanes, and saw a couple of people had gotten killed, and it was every day, and people had gotten badly injured. Every day it was in the press. And I said, I had an old bike in my car that somebody had asked me to get rid of it. I said, let's go put the bear in Central Park and we'll make it look like he got hit by a bike. It'll be funny for people.
Oh, I get it. You were making a joke about all the people killed by bicycles. Roseanne gets it, don't you, Roseanne? Can you imagine how weird you have to be for Roseanne to look at you like you're crazy? Honestly, I feel bad for her. She probably thought she was doing a cameo on The Bear.